Hey internets, it's the magic word again with Paul here. That's me. And I'm doing some videos on my newest PucaTrade cards. I got a lot of letters in the mail. These letters are cards specifically from the Cons of Tarkir and Fate Reforged sets because those cards rotated when Shadows of Innistrad just came out recently. So since they're not standard anymore, their points went down. So I got some cards. I don't know if I have decks exactly for them yet, but sometimes I just want to get a good rare or mythic while its points are low before it goes back up in price. So let's go take a look at those cards right now. Let's see the first one. I got Temur Ascendancy and some other cards that I'll be able to see as soon as I get the tape off. I did it! So this is obviously going to go into a Temur deck. I think I'm going to use the Sirach from Cons of Tarkir. Just play some big, stupid creatures and have them fight into each other. We also got Trap Essence, another Temur card, and Temur Charm. So this is a pretty Temur deck. Let's see what other cards we got. The next one is, oh, I ripped someone's letter in half. I hope they didn't write something important on this letter. We'll never know what it said now. Oh, it's blank. Can you imagine? Some more cards in this one. Get this tape off. And wow, these ones are jam-packed in. Okay, we got it. We got Brave the Sands. That's cool. I like this card. It's like Sarah's Blessing, but it also lets your creatures block one more. So I always liked Sarah's Blessing. Blood-Soaked Champion. This is just a good little black creature card that can come back. They always make the creature cards that can come back in the black set. Hooded Hydra. This is a cool snake card. I didn't ever play with it when it was in standard, but it's out of standard now and it's cheap, so I picked it up. And Siege Rhino. Well, this is a card that, of course, dominated standard, but its price went way down after it rotated, so I picked one up for my Abzan deck. So that's what I got in this set of letters. We got another one here. We got Tassigur's Cruelty. This is just a common. Each opponent discards 2 cards. I like that for EDH when you have multiple opponents. Being able to make more than one opponent discard 2 cards can be pretty strong. A Dead Drop, another Delve card just like Tassigur's Cruelty. I'm getting these 2 Delve cards for a deck that likes to go through my library quickly and then reshuffle graveyard into it, hoping to use the Delve to get rid of dead cards in my graveyard before I shuffle in. And then Mind Swipe, or Mind's Wipe, depending on how you read it. This is just a funny little card that I wanted to pick up as well, since it's cheap now. Not sure what deck it's going to go in, but I like that it can counter someone and burn at the same time. This one, the top is not taped. That's good. I can get to my cards easily. We got Whisperwood Elemental. This is a mythic from Fate Reforged. It just lets you get more creatures out of your deck when in the form of manifesting, and you can also flip those manifests up when it dies. I never played with this card, but it looks pretty interesting. I want to just put this in that Sirach deck and have just a bunch of creatures come out. And now here's Shaman of the Great Hunt, another mythic from Fate Reforged that lets you go in your Surrak deck, and he just beats people down and lets you draw cards. So as you can see, I got a lot of cards for that Surrak deck. Looking forward to it. Otherwise, I just got some rares and other stuff like that I think is pretty cool now. Maybe it'll go up in price, maybe it won't, but they were pretty all these cards I got were pretty cheap anyway, so not really worried about it. But thanks for looking at these cards, and I'll see you next time, internets.